Good afternoon. My name is Art Robotham. I am CEO of Hall Communications. WYLI has been a long-time member of the Hall Communications broadcast family and has been a bedrock within this community and the forefront of entertainment and music for Eastern Connecticut. In the spirit of that, we have embarked upon something new. We have started a show called Homegrown, which you are about to hear. This is to foster Connecticut artists and introduce you to local musicians. Some you will like, some you won't. Some you will be confused by, some you'll be inspired by. However, these are all Connecticut artists. This is about introducing our audience to what is going on here in Connecticut in the spirit of what WILI has always been about, which is providing you with quality information, entertainment, and local content. Now sit back and enjoy Homegrown with James Matt Rupar on WILI.
Good evening. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. There is nothing wrong. We have taken control to bring you this special show. Welcome to Homegrown Hour on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. I'm your host, Matt Rupar. During this hour, we will explore local music from local musicians here in Connecticut. You will not only hear new music, but we will dive into the minds of the musicians, and on special occasion, in studio performances. Homegrown is sponsored by Willimantic Records, Willimantic's own record shop in the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. They specialize in buying and selling used vinyl records, books, CDs, tapes, and more. They also have live musical performances from time to time as well. Contact Joe at Willimantic Records today at 860-576-8111. Are you from Connecticut? Do you have original music? Do you want that original music played on the radio? Well, here's your chance. Email me at matt.rupar@gmail.com. That's matt.rupar@gmail.com with your original songs and a brief description about yourself and the music, and I will be happy to play it on Homegrown. Be sure to subscribe to the WILI YouTube channel as well. There you will find this show and many other programs from WILI. Just search WILI Radio in YouTube. Missed an episode of Homegrown? You can go to WILI.com and go to the podcast section. There you will find every episode of Homegrown. To kick off Homegrown this week, here's my song, Tortured Daze, the 7th track from my album, Dreadlock Jesus, released April 9th, 2022. This song is about the memory of being tortured, physically and emotionally, and how it affects everything.
Yesterday was the day to believe in nothing, to dig the grave, to deny today, to erase your mind, to destroy all life, to love
You're listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Willimantic Records. Willimantic's own record shop in the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. That was my song, Tortured Daze, from my 2022 album, Dreadlock Jesus. Here's the Foresters from Bethany with Letterbox, the fifth track from their album, House Stories, released June 9th, 2017.
Last night I dreamt of a revolution and everything was showing all the telling. Saints lined up with the smoke and mirrors from a TV station to the local deli. I just watching noted colored patterns waiting by the window for someone to help me. Can you help me? Took a trip to another time. Turn around, said sorry, I don't mind what's happened. The Detroit set the legs as a checkpoint. Set the stakes at the way too high. If we lose, we'll just turn around behind. With everyone saying we'll come back maybe some other time. You never know everything you're taking for granted. What if you let go of everything you've ever been handed? The ego would have never have landed. Took a trip to another time. Turn around, say sorry, I don't mind what's happened in Detroit. Set the ledge as a checkpoint. Set the stakes at the way too high. If we lose, we'll just turn around behind. With everyone saying there's no time for explaining. There's still tours to be taken. We'll come back maybe some other time.
With Letterbox from their 2017 album, House Stories. Welton 59 was written by Perennial, a modernist punk band, and is the sixth track from their album, The Symmetry of Autumn Leaves, released July 18th, 2017. Listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Willimantic Records. Willimantic's own record shop in the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. That was Perennial with Welton 59 from their 2017 album, The Symmetry of Autumn Leaves. That Love Is Gonna Bring You Down was written by So Sorry from Wyndham and is the third track from their album, Tolerate or Die, released September 19th, 2015. Hailing from Willimantic, So Sorry has been crafting socially conscious alternative music since late 2013.
That broken heart is gonna run you dry, just like the tears from your wounded eyes. Don't you know that heart of yours will bleed you out? been found. Don't you know that love of yours will hunt you down? Say what you will, do what you want. Don't you know that love of yours will drag you down? So don't you off around. It's a simple command, one that even you can't understand. It's a simple task to carry out. Can't take the hit. You better shut your mouth. Find out what you do and even help you out. Don't you know that love of yours will find you out? Say what you will, do what you want. Don't you know that love of yours will drag you down? Don't you know that heart of yours will bleed you out? Don't you know that game of yours will beat you down? So don't you look off around.
That was So Sorry with That Love Is Gonna Drag You Down from their 2015 album, Tolerate or Die. Here's Fuse Funk Band, who blend R&B, soul, funk, jazz, and hip-hop, and create the sound that's unique, fun, and funky, with Mr. Jinx, the third track from their 2019 album, Light It Up.
Mr. Jinx. He don't care what you thinks. He knows what's going down. Knows all the girls in town. Always digs that funky sound. He's got enough to go around. Mr. Jinx. Mysterious like a sphinx. Jinx. Jinx. He don't care what you thinks. He knows what's going down. Knows all the girls in town. Always digs that funky sound. He's got enough to go around. Mr. Jinx. Mysterious like a sphinx. Mr. Jinx.
You're listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Willimantic Records. Willimantic's own record shop in the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. That was Fused Funk Band with Mr. Jinx from their 2019 album, Light It Up. Caving In was written by Dr. Martino from Wyndham and is the second and title track from their EP, Caving In, released July 15, 2017.
And I need you, and I
2017 EP, Caving In. Here's Livtar with Alone Not Lonely, the 5th track from their 2023 album, Eloquently Aimless.
Everywhere I go, I follow the ghosts, footprints in the snow. I'm alone, not lonely. I'm alone, not lonely. I'll be the sun, you'll be the moon. That way we'll see each other.
It's strange for me to be honest. Let me at you so I can tell you don't want this anymore.
My eyes, I wanna slam that pedal and think of something nice. Think of something nice. Everywhere I go, I follow your ghost, footprints in the snow. I'm alone, not lonely. I'm alone, not lonely. I'll be the sun, you'll be the moon. That way we'll see.
Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Willimantic Records.
There's a place that's nearest to heaven, where the hills roll up to the sky, and the land is peaceful and lovely. It's where I want to live and die. I love the hills of my Connecticut. I love its valleys and its streams. I've got my loved ones in Connecticut, and they're always in my dreams. My heart is home among those friendly hills, and no matter where I roam, I love the hills of my Connecticut, Connecticut, my own.
My heart is home among those friendly hills, and no matter where I roam, I love the hills of my Connecticut, my home. Take a look at the map of United States and you'll find Connecticut.
Take a look at the map of Connecticut and you'll see the place of my birth.
It's the grandest place on earth. Willimantic, my hometown. There's a good main street where good neighbors meet. Miles of smiles keep chasing you around. You'll be living, life's worth living. Once you're here, you'll stay. We have everything to make a man a king in Willimantic, USA. We have everything to make a man a king in Willimantic, USA. In Willimantic, USA.
Welcome back to Homegrown. I'm your host, Matt Rupar, on WYLI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM, sponsored by Willimantic Records. Willimantic's own record shop in the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact Joe at Willimantic Records today at 860-576-8111. Are you from Connecticut? Do you have original music? Do you want that original music played on the radio? Here's your chance. Email me at matt.rupar@gmail.com. That's matt.rupar@gmail.com with your original songs and a brief description about yourself and the music. And I will be happy to play it on Homegrown. Be sure to subscribe to the WILI YouTube channel as well. There you will find this show and many other programs from WILI. Just search WILI Radio in YouTube. Missed an episode of Homegrown? You can go to WILI.com and go to the podcast section. There you will find every episode of Homegrown. Strap in for another half hour of music. Here's Paul Flaherty, Randall Colbourne, and Mike Roberson with Silent Whispers, the second track from their 2012 album, Smoke Shadows. Listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Willimantic Records, Willimantic's own record shop in the Bliss Marketplace, 34 North Street in Willimantic. That was Paul Flaherty, Randall Colbourne, and Mike Roberson with Silent Whisper from their 2012 album, Smoke Shadows. Suburban Nightmare was written by the Chuck Hestons and is the fourth track from their 2005 album, Glitch.
There's nothing on TV and there's hands on the floor. There's the whole us witness at the door. Annoyed by the knocking, just try to ignore. And lying silence with the ears on the floor. Awaken at sunset and remember the dream. The lamps are crawling on a machine. Wonder in silence, what does it all mean? Get off the floor and turn on the TV. Now I'm breaking free from my suburban nightmare. It's killing me. And I don't wanna see an American flag on an SUV. As far as I can tell, it's a never-ending carousel. Don't say farewell. I'm gonna leave this town in my days of hell.
That was the Chuck Hestons with Suburban Nightmare from their 2005 album, Glitch. Here's Hugh Blumenfeld with This Mountain, the fourth track from his 1995 album, Mozart's Money.
This is not an age of faith. This is not an age of miracles. We don't believe anything they say. We don't believe anything at all. But when December comes and grabs you by the throat, something burning deep inside your coat. From the top of this mountain, I can see Canaan, the blue of the vineyard, and the gold of the grain. Right across that river, candles flicker. If I didn't know better, I'd call it a dream. Well, the walls of Jericho and the walls of Jerusalem came tumbling down long ago, and they never got built again. Will you stand in the rubble where the rocks and bullets whine? Will you stand in the garden, reach your hand across the line? From the top of this mountain, I can see Canaan, the blue of the vineyard, and the gold of the grain. Right across that river, candles flicker. If I didn't know better, I'd call it a dream. In the eyeless streets of Gaza, in the shadow of the Golan Heights, in the fortress of Masada, through centuries of night, one light was always burning, even when the fuel was gone. One light was always burning, oh, and the light burns on. From the top of this mountain, I can see Canaan, the blue of the vineyard, and the gold of the grain. Cross that river, candles flicker. If I didn't know better, I'd call it a dream. From the top of this mountain, I can see Canaan, the blue of the vineyard, and the gold of the grain. Right across that river, candles flicker. If I didn't know better, I'd call it a dream.
That was Hugh Blumenfeld with This Mountain from his 1995 album, Mozart's Money. Lookin for a Home was written by the Lesserthans and is the third track from their 2010 album, Sober Ain't Country.
I left home when I was 16 years old, looking for a life I've never known. Grew up in a trailer park right outside of Houston. Mama served them plate eggs. She raised up 4 young boys in government shoes. I remember not having much to eat, and I don't know why
West Rocky Mountains. I seen that fog rolling the East Bay. Just trying to scrape some change to get my old car running. It's time for me to be on my way. It's time for me to be on my way. It's time for me to be on my way. And I don't know why I look back so fondly. Mama crying and Daddy lying. I guess I'm just searching for a place to call my own. I'm just looking for a home. Mama, I'm coming home. Mama, I'm coming home. Mama, I'm coming home.
You're listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Willimantic Records. Willimantic's own record shop in the Bliss Marketplace. 34 North Street in Willimantic. That was the Lesserthans with Lookin for a Home from their 2010 album, Sober Ain't Country. Here's Cable from Hartford with Human Landfill, the 8th track from their live album, Last Call, released April 13th, 2016. Human Landfill from their 2016 album, Last Call. To wrap up Homegrown this week, here's my song, Peel, Scratch, and Burn, the 5th track from my album, Indica Illusions and Other Tales of a Failing Man, released May 12th, 2023. This song is about drug addiction and the hell that people have to go through. Special thanks to Willimantic Records for sponsoring the show. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you here next week for more Homegrown on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM.
Inside